Hi, my name's Martyn and I'm your Police and Crime Commissioner, and actually I'm an elected official. And a lot of people get confused as to what my role is. The police bit, most people understand. I'm here to be the voice of the public in policing, to hold the police to account, to scrutinise the police. But the other two bits people struggle with a bit. The clue is in my title, Police Crime Commissioner. So as well as holding the police to account, I'm also there to try and smooth the journey for victims in the criminal justice system, try and bring people together around a table, make the criminal justice system work better. And I'm also here as a commissioner. I commission services, and when I first started this job 2.5 years ago, I had £200,000 of work to commission. Now I'm commissioning nearly 2.5 million, and it could go up to 4.5 million in a couple of years. So the work I commission is mainly to do with victims and providing services for people who have suffered crime in Dorset. So as Police Crime Commissioner, how do I hold the police to account? What do I do on your behalf? Well, I chair or co-chair most of the strategic meetings inside Dorset Police. So you'll find on a Monday, if you look at my diary on the website, I'm always in meetings. It's the only day of the week where I sit with the police inside meetings, making sure they're doing their job and raising issues on your behalf if they're not. And when I meet you in surgeries, I take your issues up with the police or with other agencies in the criminal justice system, where it may be with an MP who covers your area, or it may be a local authority. So I am here as your voice, and thousands of people have contacted me since I started this fantastic journey on your behalf 2.5, 3 years ago. I also do community days, which are ways of meeting the public in Dorset. I meet the public in supermarkets or in libraries. I go to local schools, I go to local charity projects. I always visit the police locally as well to make sure they're okay and what issues they have. And it's a great way of engaging with the community. As well as being your local elected police spokesperson, I also do national work as well. So I represent police crime commissioners nationally on 3 issues. The first one is mental health, which is something I'm passionate about. I've always believed that the right care should be given at the right time in the right place. And that means a healthcare setting, and that doesn't happen very often nationally or in Dorset. So I'm very busy lobbying the Home Secretary, the Health Minister, or the Care Minister and the Policing Minister to make sure that our mental health treatment for people in crisis or people who break the law or people who are victims of crime gets better. I also represent PCCs in relation to custody, and so I sit on various groups nationally discussing issues like tasers being used in cell blocks that you may have seen in the press, and I also chair ICFA, which is the Independent Custody Visitors Association. Every area of the country, including Dorset, have independent custody visitors who go into custody blocks to make sure that people who have been arrested have their dignity and their rights protected. And finally, nationally, I chair the PCC Partnership Standing Group. The group looks at various issues that involve partners. So, for example, road safety, the whole issue of speed limits, 20's plenty, the mobile phone campaign that's going on at the moment. Should people be banned if they're convicted twice of using a mobile phone? They are issues that PCCs influence and lobby on nationally, and I chair that group. I also chair the group that looks at alcohol. Alcohol is a huge driver in crime and in fear of crime in this country, and the PCCs don't always agree with the government on the best way to go forward with that. So we are lobbying at the moment over issues such as the late night levy, early morning restriction orders. Should there be a fixed price for alcohol? And should the drink drive limit be reduced to 50 instead of 80 mils, as is the case in the rest of Europe? So these are issues that I deal with nationally on your behalf and locally as well. In essence, as a police crime commissioner and as an elected politician, I'm here to help your journey in the criminal justice system be easier and better. And I'm here to learn. We don't get things right. I've often had to intervene on behalf of victims with the Chief Constable or with other agencies. Please do email me if you have any issues. And even if you don't, please tell me what makes you feel safe in Dorset. Thanks for listening.